everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be sharing with you yet another delicious recipe, and this has been well requested by a number of people. And as Diwali is approaching, this is a very popular dish in Trinidad during Diwali time and any religious functions in a Hindu home. So guys, if you want to see what I'm going to share with you today, just keep watching. So what I'm going to share with you today is KARHEE, and these are the ingredients that I will be using to prepare this delicious dish. Here I have my split piece powder. I am using the Chic brand, and you can use any other brand. You can even soak your dal and grind it in the mill at home, but I am using this one today. And guys, remember, all the measurements will be listed in the description box at the bottom. Some baking powder, garlic, some bandania. I'm going to cut up this piece of onion very thin in here. You can grate this, you can blend it. I just like cutting it up very fine in here. Another thing you can add in here is some dasheen bush bhaji, some very young leaves, but I do not have that. It is just optional. Let's see how nice and thin this is. This adds a lot of flavor for the pholourie. We all like a very tasty pholourie. In KARHEE, you just don't want the dhal and salt. And if you have been following me, you would know I love to flavor up my food. Salt to taste. And the chief reason is taste. Some curry powder. Again, chief, geera. Just a couple sprinkles here. And like I said earlier, all the measurements will be in the description box at the bottom. Not forgetting some turmeric powder or saffron. Add some water here now. And mix all the ingredients together until you get a sticky mixture. What I forgot is the pimento. Adds so much flavor in here. And guys, pimento is optional as well. If you do not have pimento to add to your mixture, it is quite okay. You do not want this to be too soft and runny, because you have to mix it that it will be manageable when you're frying it. So there you have it, guys, my mixture for the pholourie. I'll allow this to sit just for about 5 minutes or so while the oil is heating up on the stove. This oil is nice and hot now, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to just dip my fingers in some nice warm water, take little at a time and put it in the oil. Remember guys, this pholourie would not be nice and round as the pholourie that we would eat with chutney. These would have the little elbows, the little fingers and all that, but nevertheless it will be so delicious. And of course you sing pholourie bina chutney kaise bani, pholourie bani layaki khari re babuji. So here we have the pholourie, and let us move on to the next step now. In a bowl, I'm gonna add some of the split peas powder, add some room temperature water here now. You whisk this up so that all the lumps will get smaller in here. You can also pass this through your blender so that it will be nice and smooth when it goes into the pot. But I am going to pass this into the strainer when I'm ready, so it will be a nice smooth consistency. So there we have it, just the split peas powder and water. And we set this aside. I have here my onion and pepper cut up. And remember guys, I'm using the Chief brand products. Add some curry powder. A lot of people do not use curry powder, they just use saffron powder. But guys, this is my way of making curry. I do add the curry powder with a little saffron. And a little bit of geera. A little bit because I will be adding some more geera at the end. I have here about 2 tablespoons of oil. It is nice and hot. So in goes my maithee or fenugreek, curry leaf, onion, and pepper. You toss this into the hot oil until it starts getting light brown to the edges. Now in goes my mixture with some garlic and some bandhania. And you allow this to fry up and cook nicely until it is green. So this is nice and green here now, and we are ready to add this liquid. And at this point in time, you do not want to multitask. You want to focus on this spot here because you got to keep stirring this non-stop. You continue to stir this until you will see some very light white color foam coming up to the top, and it starts bubbling. Then you know this is done and it's ready. So meanwhile, I will continue stirring this, and I will let you know exactly how long it has been cooking for. And you would need a thin consistency like this, because as it gets cold, it will tend to get thicker. So it has been 10 minutes and I am still stirring this, guys. It does take a long time to properly cook. So do not give up. Just continue stirring this until you get that bubble. And as I continue to turn this, I would like to give some shout outs. So here's a shout out to Kalai Arasi, Priya Samal. Both of you requested this on numerous occasions. Pinky Jahur, Karen Caldera, and Rena Vincent. Guys, thank you so much for all the love and the support on my channel. And remember, if you do not hear your name on today's shout out, you will hear your name in another episode. So just continue to support the channel, continue to comment, and you will get your shout out in other episodes. And if it starts getting thick, all you do is add some boiling water in here. I am now approaching 20 minutes of continuous stirring, And as you can see, I am beginning to get some white froth at the top. Nothing is wrong with this, guys. This is how you would know the karhee is almost finished. And look at that, it starts boiling. So when it starts boiling like this and you see this at the top, then you are done. Turn off your stove. And as you notice, I did not add any salt. There is a reason why I did not add any salt to this, because if you add salt to this while it is hot, it will burst and you will get dhal and water separated. Look at this, a nice consistency. Remember, it tends to get thicker as it gets cold. I'm gonna add in my Pholourie now. And there you have it, guys, my delicious karhee, perfect for Diwali or any other occasions. Remember, if you like this video, please give me that nice big thumbs up. Leave me a comment at the bottom. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video. दलिया में पीस पीस कढ़िया बनायो, फुलौरी बनिलायती खारी रे बाबूजी।